Okay, so I've cut out my sides. I just used a utility knife to cut them out. If you're in the shop, you will have used a bandsaw. And as you can see, it's not perfect, and I didn't cut the bottom off at all. So now I'm going to use one of these tools. If you have a little trimming plane like this one was from Lowe's, and I think it costs about $10. This is perfect. You can, use this to. You can either push it or you can pull it and use it to, I gotta get it coming out a little bit more, use it to plane down just to the line. Don't plane past the line, okay? So you can push it like that, or you can pull it like this, and you may have to hold it sideways because this is flat, right? And if you're doing an inside curve like down here, you'll have to hold it at an angle like this so you can get inside the curve. Okay, so that's one tool. This tool is another style of trimming plane or mini plane. This is the Stanley model. It's about $8, and it works exactly the same way, right? You just push it like this. And get to your lines. But just go to your lines, not beyond them, right? And let's see, that looks pretty good. You gotta watch what you're doing so you don't go beyond the lines. And again, this is a little bit of an inside curve, so instead of going straight, I'm just shortening up the flat at the bottom of the plane, right? Instead of running this whole flat on the bottom of on the work, I'm twisting it, so I'm only running about this much of it on the work, and that allows me to get in places that have a very slight inside curve. So you can see I can get here to the line, right? So I have to do this side too, but I'm just going to caution you that even though this is plywood and it's got multiple layers, the top and the bottom, this probably has only 3 plies, are both pointing this way, which makes the corners a little bit weak. So I would just pull in from the corners and not push past a corner. Also, it's a little hard to do without just supporting it. You can support it on the end of your bench hook. That's probably even better. So you can toss your bench hook up here and put this end kind of right up against that there, and use this kind of like a shooting plane. Now you're supported a little bit anyway. So I'm just going from one end first, right? I'm not going off the end because I don't want to break those out. So then I'm kind of coming back this way. And picking up in the middle there. Okay, so that looks pretty good, pretty much close enough to that line. Now I have to do this part at the bottom, and this is an inside curve, and I usually do this whole thing with this plane. So I just start in the middle, and just start kind of small, only working that deepest part, and then I can back up some. Now you can push it, or you can pull it. And again, I'm angling that plane some. You can see I can kind of get in there and get close to that line. You're just going to keep working at that. If you have a vise or you're in the shop, you can put this in a bench vise, and that will help hold it steady for you. But if you're not, it's a very small piece, so it's not hard to just hold this and do it. Okay, so you're just going to get these to the line. Once you're to the line or close, if you want to do a little sanding at the very end to get you there, that would be fine. So either plain or sand all the way until you're just to your lines everywhere.